What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stars Insiders podcast. And on today's episode, I'll be going over the whole Quinnen Williams trade, big trade we had, and also go over the guys that are returning from injury. Kind of want to go over how those guys can help us and how we can possibly make a push, possibly make a push here for the playoffs. So, without any further ado, let's get straight to it. All right. I haven't made a episode in a while, and I mean, as most of y'all know, I'm sure most of y'all have heard something pretty tragic happened during the bye week. Unfortunately, Marshawn Kneeland passed away. It's said that he committed suicide. This is such a serious thing and such an unexpected thing. I just want to just tell y'all, ask for help, man. Never let things escalate to this level. You can find help, and I mean, if you have trouble finding help, if you have trouble talking to other people, talking to family, even just family members, just know you always have God to talk to. God is great. God is amazing. God can help you in every possible way you can think of. I mean, anything you want to be going through, God is there. God is there to help. That God is there to hear you out. But never let things escalate to the level of the situation with Marshawn Kneeland. That's really all I have on the Kneeland situation. Without that being said, I don't want to just skim past this and just like get on to like a super high energy type of mode, but I want to move on to what I have for y'all in this episode. So kind of cheer us up, talk about what's been going on with the Cowboys with trades and stuff. So without any further ado, man, let's get straight to it. Alrighty, so some pretty big, I mean, really massive news occurred during the bye week and during the trade deadline. I honestly felt like the Cowboys weren't going to do anything. I know that there was talks about, even Jerry Jones, him before the game, he was like talking about how he had some in place. But I wasn't sure they were going to do a trade of this magnitude, make a trade for a guy of this level. Honestly, I thought he was talking about the Logan Wilson stuff, because when that news came out, I was like, damn, really hyped all this up for Logan Wilson. But no, Jerry proved us wrong again, and I feel like he honestly cooked. I want to go over the compensation here. Well, the Cowboys traded for Quinnen Williams, and they're sending a future first-round pick. I think it's going to be the 2027 first-round pick. It's going to be the lower pick. So whichever one, the Cowboys or Green Bay pick is the lowest, they're going to end up taking. And we also sent a second-round pick and Mozzie Smith. I've seen people say it was kind of an overpay, but I mean, when you're trading for the best defensive lineman, not even defensive tackle in the NFL, I mean, you're going to have to pay a pretty good price. And especially when it's at the deadline. I feel like if you would have did this before the season, it might have been a little cheaper. Or maybe in the off season, it might have been a bit cheaper to trade for Quinnen Williams. I know there was talks about him going for like a second round pick or something like that, but of course not. I mean, yeah, it was just really a stupid rumor. Because Quinnen Williams is literally a top 2 defensive tackle in the NFL. So there's literally no way he went for a second round pick. And I really don't think we give up too much, because I mean, I think the main thing about the trade that I really like is that we still end up keeping our 2 first-round picks for this 2026 draft. We do give up one of our first-round picks for next draft, which next draft is going to be insanely loaded with everything. But we do end up keeping 2 first-round picks for this draft, which this draft is really defensive heavy. I mean, there's an abundance of edge rushers and linebackers and corner. There's a couple of cornerbacks. I'm not gonna say an abundance of cornerbacks, but there's a couple of pretty good cornerbacks in this draft. And you end up giving a second round pick as well. I'm not too bummed about it because I feel like the Cowboys haven't really been great drafting. Especially in the second round. I mean, we look at the past ones. We look at Schoonmaker being a second round pick. Guys like Sam Williams, like Kelvin Joseph. I mean, the Cowboys they've been pretty bad drafting in the second round. So I'm not super bummed about really giving up that second round pick. If anything, you can probably trade back in this draft and possibly pick up some more draft capital if you really want to. If not, you just stick and pick, and I really wouldn't be mad. But I mean, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with these 2 first-round picks in this draft. And again, a pretty defensive-heavy draft. A lot of really good defensive players: Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, T.J. Parker, Keldrick Falk. There's a whole bunch of guys that you can really go over. I mean, that I really wouldn't be mad taking in the first round, and I'm excited, man. I mean, not only for just this trade, but for the future of the team. These trades make your team better right now, 100%. But again, you didn't give up a whole bunch. I feel like you still have your 2 first-round picks next year. I feel like you'll see improvement with Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson, and we'll talk about the other guys returning here soon. But let's say your other guys return. You got Quinnen and you got Logan Wilson. You got to draft 2 studs on defense, and your defense is revamped like that. I mean, in a year, like in a year and a half, maybe you revamped your entire defense pretty quickly. And I want to talk about the guys that we got returning as well. I haven't talked about these guys at all, but pretty huge news today. It was just announced that both rookie cornerback Savon Ravel and third-year linebacker DeMarvin Overshown are officially being activated to the 53-man roster, and will probably most likely make their season debuts, rookie debut for Ravel, and their 2025 season debut for Agent Zero. I mean, I'm extremely excited. I feel like this team can low-key turn things around this year. I feel like we'll see improvements in game 1. I know it might take some time to really get guys, get the chemistry between all these guys, because they haven't played together really at all. So it might take a little while, but I really don't care if it takes this year and the entire offseason. I know next year is going to be an amazing year, I feel like, defensively for this team. Again, you pick defense with your first round picks. You got Overshown. If he's even like 75% of what he was before his injury, I feel like you win. He is so good, and he's literally the guy we need. He is amazing. And rookie Savon Ravel, man, he's a guy that would have probably been a top 20 draft pick this past draft if he didn't get injured. And we somehow landed him in the 3rd round. I'm praying to Jesus that he did not get rushed back from his injury, and that he's fully healthy and that he's fully ready to go. I've been hearing some things from people that are in the building that they say Savon Ravel looks really good, like running around, doing his cornerback drills. So does Overshown. He looks fast. He looks explosive. Let's pray everything goes well. This defense is going to get a massive boost in a week. And I mean, Malik Hooker might come back, but I mean, I don't think that's really a boost. But your front 7 is going to be amazing. Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark, Oso Digizua, Donovan Izaraku, who's coming. He's having his little come out, his little breakout now. Even Clowney now is getting more and more comfortable with the whole scheme, and he looks really good. Then you're gonna get Logan Wilson, who's probably gonna be your starting Mike, your starting middle linebacker. I think he's probably gonna be green dot guy if he picks up the defense quick enough. I think he's probably going to be green dot guy. I think you will probably see DeMarvion Overshown being your weak side linebacker. I think you just have Overshown being, just the guy that's moving around, hitting people, chasing the quarterback and stuff. I don't think you really need Overshown as a green dot. I think Logan Wilson can do a pretty fine job as the green dot guy. And again, this defense, I feel like, is gonna have a massive improvement, but there might be a pretty big learning curve. There's a possibility that there could be a pretty big learning curve for this defense, again, just because these guys haven't played together at all, and it's a new scheme for Ravel, for Overshown, for Quinn, and not a whole bunch, because he's with Aaron White-Cotton back. He's back with Aaron White-Cotton, so it shouldn't be a huge learning curve. I'm excited. I'm really excited for what this defense, I feel like, will bring in this second half of the season. And speaking of that, I feel like we might low-key be able to make a push for the playoffs. I know we have a pretty loaded schedule, but I'm so confident in this offense and their ability to score points. I know they've been a little mid these past couple of games, but I think that they've just had a whole bunch on their plate. I feel like they've kind of overwhelmed themselves a little bit even. They feel like they have to score every play, which they've had to score every single down. Every single drive they had to score every single play. Every single drive. Sorry. It feels like they have to score every single drive. They really get no breaks. This defense gets scored on fast as shit. The defense has been terrible, and I don't feel like this defense can get any worse. There's literally no way this defense can get worse. The defense is at the bottom of the league in literally everything. There is absolutely no way this defense can get worse. We brought in additions, so if Everflus manages to fuck this up somehow, some way, the dude has to be fired, because he has quality players coming, like really quality players coming in. So I mean, look at the schedule. We got Raiders. We got at the Raiders Monday Night Football. I feel like that's going to be kind of like a little regroup type of game. I mean, we really don't know until we really see them on the field. But I feel like the Cowboys can put points on that team. If they can get right, with this bye week, and get back to what they were early in the season, I feel like they can put a lot of points on that team. And they're not great offensively. Apart from really Brock Bowers, I'm not worried about the rest of the team. I mean, I would have, if you would have said this to me last week, like past Sunday, after the Broncos game, I would have, I don't know if they're after, after the Cardinals game, I was like, oh yeah, we're done. Gentry's going for like 300 yards. We're cooked. We're gonna have to score 50 points again. But again, these additions give me a whole lot more confidence in this team, but not a lot. They give me a decent amount of they give me more confidence in this team, but not a whole bunch, because we still haven't seen them on the field together, and I feel like we still need to see what they are able to do. Play the Raiders, which I think will win. On paper, this defense looks pretty damn good. I think it'll be a pretty convincing win against the Raiders. We're playing versus the Eagles at home. We've regularly beat the shit out of the Eagles when we've played them at home. When Dak Prescott has played the Eagles, he's regularly beat the living shit out of them. So I think we probably split it with the Eagles. They haven't looked great. They continue to look pretty bad, and I think we played pretty good against them in week 1. And then we play the Chiefs and the Lions. I think those are probably games that we'll drop. The Chiefs are amazing defensively and offensively. I think it's probably going to be a close game, but I think we probably end up losing that game. And then we go against the Lions. I think the Lions is probably the hardest matchup we'll have defensively. They can do literally everything. They can run the ball, pass the ball. They can do everything offensively. They have so many weapons. They have Laporta. They have Amon-Ra. They have Jamo. They have Gibbs. They have David Montgomery. They have so many weapons. I think that and the Chiefs game is going to be a huge game for this defense. I think that's going to be like kind of prove it types of games. You know what I'm saying? And then you play the Vikings, which I think will beat. They're not great. JJ McCarthy isn't really good. Their defense isn't great. I don't think the Vikings are really a threat for the Cowboys, honestly. Chargers, I think it might be a close game. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it can go either way. Then we play the Commanders, Giants. I think those are two just wins. I don't think there's any other way those games go. I think those are just automatic wins. So we might be able to make a push here. We might end up the season like 9-7-1, maybe an 8-1. Make a push. I don't even care about the playoffs. I just want to have something to be excited for next season. If I see improvements defensively, and I'm like, yeah, I mean this defense actually looks pretty damn good. If I can just see some improvements defensively, if I can see the offense to continue to produce how they have been producing, I'll be excited. I'll be pretty excited for next season. I want to watch a little bit of Quinnen Williams tape. Quinnen Williams is the best defensive tackle the Cowboys have had since, I don't know. Quinnen Williams is amazing. He is, in my opinion, a top 2 defensive tackle in the NFL. I'll probably put him maybe behind Chris Jones. I'll take this dude over Dexter Lawrence, literally over everybody in the NFL, except maybe Chris Jones. Like I said, I think Chris Jones is really good. But Quinnen Williams is so good, and it's funny how people have been trying to downplay Quinnen Williams' game. It's hilarious. Now that he's a Cowboy, everybody thinks he's ass. All of a sudden he's just shitty because he's a Cowboy. But Quinnen Williams is so good, and he's gonna improve literally everybody around him. He's gonna improve Kenny Clark. He's gonna improve Osa. He's gonna improve the linebackers, because you've seen a bunch of that stuff where linebackers really get blocked by some of these guards like extremely fast, and they're not able to do anything. I think Quinnen is gonna really bring a lot to this football team. Let's watch this little clip here. He's going against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, again, this dude is so good. This dude is so good. Just watch him here, number 95. Watch my cursor. I mean, let's watch this play first. I'll talk. He is just so disruptive. He is literally impossible to move. Quinnen Williams is so good at football. He's really good with his hands. He is really good off the line. He is really good against double teams. Quinnen Williams is amazing. Let's go over this other clip here. And I say it again. He is so good at shedding blocks. There's literally not a single offensive guard that I feel like can fuck with Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams is so good at shedding blocks. Here he is right here. Just get off me, dude. And he is so good. Quinnen Williams is so good. Here we go. Watch Quinnen Williams again and again. He is so good at shedding blocks. Watch him right here where my cursor is at. Quinnen Williams is so good at shedding blocks. He is so good off getting off blocks, and he is such a good tackler. And even when he's engaged in blocks, he is so good at just reaching over and getting to the running back. Here he goes. I mean, honestly, I feel like this guard did a pretty decent job against him here, but he still, he saw the guy. I think one of the main things I've seen from watching some of the Quinnen Williams tape, he is really good recognizing what's going on in the backfield. He always has his eyes on the ball. He is so good at just knowing where the ball is going and where to go. Every single play, his awareness is just amazing, and I feel like that's one of the main things that really stood out to me is Quinnen Williams' vision and the ability to see the ball in the backfield and really just run towards the play. And Quinnen is so good. Quinnen is so good, dude. thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I hope you guys had some fun. I hope you guys learned something. We're learning again. We are learning together. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm not great at watching film yet. I'm not like a super. I don't really. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm watching. What I'm looking for. But I'm learning. I'm learning with y'all. We're learning together. So, I'm an idiot casual. I am an idiot casual when it comes to a couple of things with football. But I'm learning. I'm learning, and I'm learning with y'all. So be patient with me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow my Instagram. Keep following there. I'll be post not daily, but I post as often as I possibly can there. We're almost at 11,000 followers on Instagram. Thank you guys for that. I had a video with like 3 million views for some just dumb reason. It was it was just the most stupid video that got like 3 million. It didn't even hit Cowboys audience. It went to like a completely different audience, and it got like 3 million views for absolutely no reason. But thank you guys for everything, for the support. Please keep watching these videos. If y'all have any questions, anything, leave them in the comments below, or in the comments on one of my posts. Or if I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments too. Help me learn something I don't know yet. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. So again, ask for help. If you don't have someone around you, talk to God. And if you don't have someone to talk to, or you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody, talk to God. Talk to God. Talk to God. Talk to God. God will help you through literally every part in your life. So God bless each and every single one of you beautiful souls, and I'm out. Peace.